Hi, welcome to Jackie and the Other Side of Beauty. In today's video, we are doing a review on some products that I picked up from the drugstore. That's right, we're doing a full face of nothing but drugstore products. So if you're not already subscribed to the channel, I'd like to invite you to subscribe and ring the notification bell so you'll know every time I upload a video. And with that said, if you're interested in knowing how I obtained this look, then you know you'll have to keep watching. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to get started with the eyes. I am going to use my Milani primer as my eyeshadow primer today. Okay, I have the Milani primer down. And the palette that we're using today is also by Milani. And this is the Gilded Flora palette. And it does come with the mirror. And these are the shades. So we'll do a little swatcheroo, because I really don't know what I'm going to use, so that'll help me decide. So we'll start right here and go across. Oh, that's good, because I just stuck my finger in this one. They're very soft. Well, let me take my watch off. Yeah, this palette seemed to be a hit or a miss when I saw other people using it. All the shadows seem to be very silky. Okay, this is the first row. Okay, and here is the next row. Starting with this shade right here. And here is the last row. Starting right here with this kind of brown shade. So these are all the swatches. Okay, so the first shade I think I'm going to go in with, these shadows do have the names on them. So the first shade I think I'm going to try is called Salt of the Earth. And it's this one right here. Kind of light, but and very powdery. I don't even know if you guys can see it. I can see it, but I don't know if you guys can. The shade is very powdery. I will say that. With, I don't know if y'all can see a difference, but it's there. I'm going to take a not so fluffy brush. Let me see what this will do. Another rougher brush. Switching brushes again. Okay. I think that's about as deep as it's going to go. If I were to use this palette every day, I know this shade I would probably hit pan on. Okay, that's enough of that. I'm going to pick up the next shade called Take Root. This is brown right here. Okay, so the next shade I think I'm going to go in with is, I think it's called Bouquet. This one kind of looks like it's a duochrome. Yeah. Because looking at it, it looks pink. But when you look at it in the pan, you kind of see gold. And then pink. So let's dip into that shade. I'm going to put down NYX, still drugstore, glitter glue. Okay, I'm going in again with this rougher 21 brush. Very pretty. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so we're going to pump our brakes there, leave our eyes alone, and we're going to go ahead and let's start on the base. I have just a little fallout, not much. Okay, so we do have a new primer that we're going to be using for today, and it is by Pacifica, and it is their Cherry Matte Mattifying Primer. It's oil control plus wild cherry extract. And it also has some skin, excuse me, some skincare ingredients in it. So we're going to squeeze this out. I'm going to add some of this primer. Oops. Okay, so it is a cream, not that clear kind of gel or silicone. I feel like it's already drying into a matte finish. Yeah, I feel like I see kind of like a cast, just a little bit, where it's mattifying. So we have that on, and now I'm going to put on this e.l.f. Camel Cc Cream, Broad Spectrum SPF 30. And this is in 540, it's in deep 540 neutral. And I can swear the last time I had deep 540 neutral, it was deeper than this shade right here. Because I didn't have to go in really with a really light hand when I used it before. But now it's so, this shade seems to be a little bit lighter. I don't know. To me. And so remember I told you guys I just put it on with my hand. And that's what I'm going to do now. I don't want to put too much on, or it looks muddy. And I do think I do enjoy putting it on with my fingers. Gotta make sure I had gel in my hair right here. Okay, so we have this on. Kind of looks ghostly. Next thing we're gonna do is, we're gonna try this new e.l.f. sponge. Let me wet this, get a little bit more water, and I'll be right back. Okay, so my sponge is wet, and it's very soft feeling. So for concealer, we're going to go in with our Infallible Full Wear by L'Oreal. I'm not sure what powder I'm going to use. Now let's see. I do know for my powder, I'm going to use this Black Radiance powder to set my under eyes, and it just happens to be in my shop, my stash. But for face powder, I guess I'll go in with my Fit Me in medium deep. It's Flower Beauty Drugstore. I mean, it's in Target. I could use my Flower Beauty. Maybe we'll do that. I hope this isn't cheating. I'm kind of feeling conflicted. I don't know whether to use the Beauty Bakery powder. I did buy it from Target, so I'm going to use it. Just do a little powder to set. Oh, and this one, I'll tell you in a minute. I'll tell you what shade it is in a minute. I think it's Almond. Just using a big fluffy brush. Yeah, I think this is the shade Almond. Yes, it says Almond, in parentheses it says Chestnut. And then Black Radiance, and this is just like a banana powder. Next, we're going to pick up this bronzer by e.l.f. And it's called Sunkissed. I hope this is deep enough. Looks deep in the pan, but we shall see. Yeah, we can see we have to build it up, but like I told y'all when I hauled it, it's easy to blend out. So get you a good dense brush and just put it on. As far as our blush, I could use the Milani 12 Spice Rose, which is in my shop, my stash, or I can go in with this Black Radiance Artesian Color Baked Brush in Brick House. I think I want to go with this one because I don't use too much Milani. Don't want to use too much. I need to break it up. Okay, I am going to use the highlighter out of my Black Radiance palette. This is a contour palette. It has a bronzer, a contour, and a highlighter. Okay, I remember when I swatched this on my hand, I said I didn't like the way it felt. It's going on really nicely. Oh, and this brow pencil is in the shade Dark Brown, I believe. Okay, I have both of my brows caught up, and the shade is called, on the brow pencil by e.l.f., it's Deep Brown. Okay, you guys, today is now Sunday. I started recording this look on Saturday, and I had to cut it short. So I'm picking up where I left off with my brows done, and now we're going to do the lower lash line. Put the same shirt on, the same earrings on, so, you know, we're just going to pretend like yesterday didn't get cut short, and we're just going to continue on. Now we're going to start with our lower lash line. And let me see what brush I'm going to use, what I'm going to use here. Okay, I'm going to take my Refer brush 03, and I think I want to go into the shade Orchid, which is this shade right here. We're going to, well, yeah, let's do that. We'll go in with Orchid. Maybe I'll put the other earring on too. Okay. Okay, I think I'm ready now. Okay, here's our little pop of color. And we're just going to go back into the shade that we put on our lid, and that was called, oh, that's called Bouquet, and that's the shade right here. Shade, that's Bouquet shade, is so pretty, you guys, so pretty. I don't know if I want to put any eyeliner on or not, or if I'm just gonna, let's see what we have. I do have the Essence in black, of course. But I have the NYX in this shade. Or should I just do black? Here's my black. I'm going to try one eye and see what I think. I'm going to see. Well, it's not bad because it's not really bad because I kind of put it definitely in the rim, you know, not dragging it down. Maybe we'll do that and still use this NYX. What is this shade called? Purple Blaze. Well, I think I like this on top of the black. Yeah, I think I like it on top of the black, because that would have been so neon. Okay, yeah, I like that. I'm going to do my bottom lashes first, and I'm going to try not to make it so heavy, because I don't want my bottom lash line to look too dark. I'm not sure if I'm going to try to wear lashes again. I wore lashes the last time and it worked, so you know it never works 2 times in a row. And I don't want things to look so heavy. Like, I'm kind of liking the way the look is now. You know, the eyeshadow is enough. I don't want to, you know, make my upper lash line look too heavy. Okay, so my lashes are coated. I did not put false lashes on. I thought about it and I stuck one of them. I didn't glue it or anything, but I just stuck one of them on top to see if I wanted to do lashes. And it just looks so heavy. So I opted not to. You can kind of get the gist right here. And I didn't want to have that look today. Yeah, this is what it would be like if I had lashes on. I guess I really am not really feeling these lashes anymore. I want something a little bit more lightweight and not so heavy. And so, anyway, this is what it would be if I were to wear lashes. And like I said, I don't think I want to. It's just too much for me. I'm not feeling it right now, so yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna stick to our own lashes. And we're ready to close out the video. We're gonna put a lip color on and we will be done. We'll give you our impressions of all the new products that we tried today and tell you what we thought of them. I did try this Juvia's Place liquid lipstick in Bronze Toast, and I don't like it. I really don't like it. So I'm going to take this back. But I pulled several more lipsticks to try. Where is... I do have my lip liner in Brawny. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on. Just so we can test it out. I have my lip brush. Just trying not to make the line so harsh. So we'll go ahead and try this just to be trying it, but we're not wearing this. I don't like it at all. Okay, so again, this is Bronze Toast. I'm even going to wipe some off. I hope they will take it back. And, you know, this kind of reminds me of the Fenty Beauty lipstick that, was it something waffle? This is kind of what this reminds me of. I mean, it doesn't, when I'm looking in the viewfinder, it doesn't look terrible. Even when I'm looking right here, it doesn't look terrible, but it is just not for me. Yeah, it kind of looks like waffle something by Fenty Beauty. So you guys let me know down below what you think. Heck, right now I think it's growing on me. Now I think it's growing on me. Maybe I didn't put as much on yesterday. No, maybe I didn't put as much on today as I did yesterday. But yeah, it's growing on me now. I bought all these lipsticks out, you guys, because I knew I wasn't going to keep it on. I brought all these out because I'm like, I ain't keeping that on, but yeah, I think we'll keep it on. Maybe, and also it is a matte lipstick, and I was thinking about putting, I did put a little gloss on it yesterday, so I was thinking about doing the same thing today. Except for I don't think well, yeah, I brought a little bit of a gloss here. Yeah, y'all let me know. I'm kind of feeling it now. I'm so weird. I'm just so weird. So I'm going to take my lip brush. I don't even know if I want a gloss. Like I'm liking it just like it is. I don't want to do too much. That's it. Just a little shine in the middle. And we're going to call it a day because now I think I like the lippy. This is Bronze Toast with a little lip oil on by Cab Beauty. This is a lip oil. Remember I told you guys this was like my favorite lip oil at the time. Okay, so I guess we'll keep that on. So with that said, I guess we're done. I was going to take it off and try on some more lipsticks with you guys. But yeah, I guess we'll keep it on because I'm kind of feeling it right now. So let's do a rapid review of all the products that we tried. This Milani Gilded Flora palette. I do like the look that we created, or that I created. I do like the look. This rose gold shade, it is like, it just looks totally pink in the pan right now. But you saw when I swatched it, it has, see, it kind of has that shift. But it is so pretty. I wish you guys can see, like around the edges, you can probably see it still has like gold in it, or right here. But it's lovely. This palette on a 1 to 10 scale, I think I would give it a 7. And I mean, the metallics really show up. I don't have any problem with that. But as you saw when I was putting it on, like this Salt of the Earth shade, it hardly showed up that much. I had to keep packing it on. And then this outer corner, Take Root, you know, same thing. It's just not really a palette that has a lot of outer corner deepening shades. This could possibly be one if you wanted to go that route. But yeah, I just wish it had just a few more deepening shades, some that really added depth to the outer corner. So I would give this a 7 because so far, I mean, like I said, the metallic shades I think are going to be the winners in this palette. So not too much for the shades in the outer corner. So I may have to pull another palette just if I want to deepen up the outer corner. But like I said, the metallics, they are the stars of the show for this palette. So I would give it a 7. The primer that we use, the Pacifica Cherry Mattifying Primer. Okay, so I did have this look on yesterday, and I didn't take it off until about 8 or 9. And this primer held up really well. Probably by the time it was time for me to take off my makeup, I started seeing just a little radiance, but nothing oily. It was just like your skin was, your natural oils were starting to come through, but it wasn't greasy. You just had a little bit of radiance to the skin that made it look a little bit more perfected. So this, I'm thinking, may be a good buy. I'm going to continue to try it out. I'll wear it again tomorrow. But so far, you know, like I said yesterday, I had a kind of like a film, the mattifying properties. So I think this may be a winner. This, I think this is it. But like I said, I'll let you know for sure. This Milani Spray does the doggone thing. I've heard so much about it. The Make It Last Flora. It does a really good job. Today, when I did my makeup, I didn't even spray it on a sponge. I just, because I was in a rush. And so, you know, it made everything seamless. Oh, so this is a winner to me. I like using this. Definitely would consider buying the full size of just the Make It Last spray. So on a 1 to 10 scale, this is a 10. I like this. This, so far, on a 1 to 10 is a 10 as well. But let me tell you, the only thing I did differently with my makeup today is I put my bronzer on before I powdered. So I went in with my bronzer, then I powdered my face down, and then I added my blush and my highlighter. So that's the only thing I did differently from yesterday, because I don't even remember setting my bronzer yesterday. Because I think I first went in with the powder, and then I went in with the bronzer. So yeah, that was my bad. I should have went in with the bronzer first, and then went ahead and set my face. And speaking of bronzer, let's talk about the e.l.f. Putty bronzer in Sunkissed. I like it a lot. Doesn't to me really look like a contour shade. It does kind of in the what's this thing called? In the jar or in the package, it does kind of look like this is definitely a bronzer, but when you put it on the skin, you definitely can sheer it out. So it's not really that dark. So I'll hold it back here so you can see the true picture of it. So the lights aren't shining on it. But this definitely looks like it is a contour. Definitely this shade looks more like a contour, but like I said, you can sheer it out very easily. I just used a dense brush, put it on, stippled it right there, and then started blending it in, and it blends out effortlessly. So this I definitely like too. I'm going to give this I'll give this a 10 too, because I'm happy with it. 10 for everybody. Not really. What else? Oh, the mascara. You guys know I've had this before. 10, 10, 10. I love this mascara. The sponge. The sponge I would give maybe an 8. And the reason I say so is because I love a flat, a sponge with a flat side. I love this because especially when I'm wearing liquid foundations, it just covers the area so fast. So I always love a flat side. Now this point though isn't as fine as the beauty sponge, and that's the only thing. I can really get up in the corner with the beauty blender, and this one's just a little too, I mean, I can still get up there, but you know, I found myself doing this, you know, really trying to get the tip in there. So that's why I give it an 8, because I do like the sponge. I just wish it came to more of a point so I can get in that inner corner. But it is super soft, you guys. Super soft. Feels good. The e.l.f. Camel Cc Cream. I'm going to link my previous video where I tried it out for the first time, because I still say that this is a different shade. Even though it's the same deep 540 neutral, this looks lighter than the one that I had before. Yes, this looks lighter than the one I had before, because before I think I put it on my sponge and just went in with it. No problem. This I have to be super careful of that I don't do too much, and I have to blend it with my hand. So on this, I would give this a 7, because the shade range can definitely stand to be improved. Even though they, I think, added more shades, it can definitely have room for improvement. So I do like the way it looks. I do like the way it's wearing, but I would definitely say it has room for improvement. So I'll give this a 7, but I'm not going to declutter it this time to my knowledge. I'm going to keep it. And let's see. Oh, the lippy that I was just ready to take back to the store. Not looking so bad today. I hated it yesterday. So it's not looking bad today. So I'm going to hang on to it. I'm kind of liking the way it's looking on the lips today. Unbeknownst to me. So that's a winner. And just checking to make sure I haven't left anything out. I think those are all the products that we tried that were new. I hope I have everything. Yeah, I think that's all. Oh, no, the eyebrow pencil. Where did it go? The eyebrow pencil that we use, wherever it's hiding. They had another e.l.f. eyebrow pencil, and I was like, maybe this is the one that everybody likes. It was a little bit more expensive, but at the end of the day, I chose this one, and I'm very happy with it. Again, this is the Instant Lift Brow Pencil. Even though it's a rounded point, I still felt like I can get those hair-like strokes with it. So it goes on nice. It's not tugging. It's not scratchy feeling. So this, I would give a 10. So I think those are all the products that I had to review for you today. Doing this totally drugstore look. So I'm happy with everything. I mean, the lowest mark I gave, I think, was to the palette, and that was just for deepening shades, not really for performance. So yeah, that's it. So that completes my full face of drugstore products. I have my Invisalign in, that's why I'm lisping. But let me know below if you've tried any of these products, or if now you're going to pick some of these items up. Let me know that below too. Don't forget, remember I told y'all, I asked y'all to comment and y'all don't be commenting. So let me know below if you're thinking about picking up some of these items. And with that said, thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. If you did enjoy the video, please consider subscribing to my channel, giving this video a thumbs up, and ringing the notification bell. It just lets you know each and every time that I upload a video. And share the channel, because you know I don't mind. And lastly, please know that you're always welcomed and wanted here on my channel. And with that said, thank you guys so much for tuning in to the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody, and have a great day. Bye-bye.